There's one automation trigger that turns quiet lurkers into comments, clicks, and qualified leads, and most people miss it entirely. It's buried inside the reply behavior of your audience. Set it up right, and your inbox starts filling with actual conversations, not just emojis. I'll show you exactly how to do it. So listen, what if I told you that you could use automation to respond to your followers and still sound like a real person? Not a bot, not a copy paste machine, a real, warm, intelligent human. Today, I'm laying open the tactic that makes that possible. It's called behavioral triggers. And once you set yours up, you stop guessing who's ready to join your list and start watching them reveal themselves. Let me walk you through it. Most people use automation like a megaphone, one-way blasts, generic lines, robotic timing. Thanks for the comment is the fastest way to get ignored. But what if you could use automation like an ear instead? That's what behavioral triggers do. They listen and they act when the person engaging with you has crossed a threshold, like commenting on your posts 3 times in 5 days or asking, "Can I sign up somewhere?" without you lifting a finger. Now you've got their attention. You've got intent. And more importantly, you've got permission to start a real interaction. Let's get specific. When someone comments with words like sign up, help, or how do I get this, that's a trigger. Your system detects the keywords and instantly sends a follow up that sounds natural. Like, hey, first name, saw your comment asking where to sign up. I've actually got a resource that goes deeper on that exact topic. Want me to DM it to you? I'm not talking about flooding someone's inbox with offers. I'm talking about automation that waits until there's a sign of life, curiosity, interest, recurring attention before acting. That's what changes everything. Because when you respond to behavior, not just the calendar, you build meaningful moments at scale. Now, let me give you a real world example. One of my students, Kelly, runs a simple outreach system on LinkedIn. Nothing fancy, no wild tech stack, just a couple smart triggers. Every time someone comments on 3 of her posts within a week, the system pings her. Why? Because that kind of engagement isn't random. It's deliberate. It's someone raising their hand in public. Her workflow automatically replies to that third comment, mirrors the tone of the person, and offers something specific. Hey, you've been super active. Appreciate you. I've got something that dives deeper on this if you want it. That subtle nudge, it turns 50 cold connections into qualified leads every month. And she doesn't spend her day copy pasting. The keyword triggers do the work. But here's the thing most people miss. They try to automate too early or worse, too generically. You don't set this up for strangers. You set it up for signals. That means you don't need to chase. You need to watch. Behavior reveals readiness. That's what makes it so powerful. And when your system catches those signals, people feel seen, not marketed to. Let's pause for a second. Think about that. The moment a user says, "How does this work?" or tags a friend in your comment section, your automation system should wake up and respond. You're not forcing anything, you're responding in kind. That's how trust is built, not through pushy funnels, but through relevant reactions. So here's how to set this up. Step 1, go through your last 20 posts. Look at the comments, highlight the ones where people ask for more, tag a friend or mention wanting to know where to sign up. Create a spreadsheet. Step 2, from those, extract the trigger keywords. Phrases like how do I, do you have, or where can I? These are your gold. Step 3, inside your automation software, whatever tool you're using, set those keywords as filters. If someone comments with any of those phrases, they're tagged. Step 4, build one reply template for each trigger. Make it customizable. Use their name, acknowledge their comment, then offer something useful. Don't try to make it perfect, just make it human. Step 5, let it run. Then monitor what happens. You'll notice something wild within days. Your responses get replies. People click the link. They feel like you're listening because you are. And weirdly enough, they'll start thinking you're everywhere, when in reality, it's just the right trigger at the right time. This is how you start scaling relationships instead of messages. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, but won't this still feel automated to people? Let me tell you, the only time automation feels cold is when it ignores context, when replies are triggered by behavior. And those replies mirror the tone and curiosity of the person asking. It's not cold. It's effective. Cold feels like thanks for commenting. Warm feels like you just asked about my tools. I've got a guide if you want it. One shows up like a billboard, the other shows up like a conversation. Guess which one builds your list? This isn't magic. This is listening at scale. And now, with the right setup, this is available to you every single day. I've seen this method double click through rates on lead magnets. I've watched it unlock 5 times more replies just by shifting 2 words in a trigger phrase. More importantly, it removes the guesswork. You're not hoping someone signs up, they're literally asking. All you've got to do is show up. And the best part, this is just one tactic. Inside my book, I lay out the entire system: how to build out the full automation reply tree, how to write templates that sound like your voice, and the exact keywords that convert cold leads. You'll never look at your comment section the same way again. So if you're serious about building a list full of people who want what you have and doing it without sounding like a bot, click the link in the description and grab the book. It's called AI List Launch. Set it up, let it run, keep listening.